So friends, defendant Donald Trump says he had a right to obstruct justice, and he reveals his motive for doing so. No, you can't make this stuff up. Let's talk about it, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So defendant Donald Trump, fresh off his arraignment in New York on 34 felony charges, turns his attention to admitting to other crimes, specifically obstructing justice in the classified documents probe. Here is the headline in The Hill. Trump shakes off classified documents probe, dodges question on whether he denied authorities access to documents. And now, with all due respect to The Hill, I think the headline kind of misses the mark or maybe buries the lead. Here is how the headline probably should have read. Trump admits to obstructing justice, reveals his motive. And the article in The Hill begins, former President Trump, in a new interview with Fox Entertainment host Sean Hannity, shook off the investigation into his handling of classified documents and dodged a question about whether he denied authorities access to the materials they sought. The FBI executed a search warrant at Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence in Florida last summer and uncovered many materials marked classified that, under the Presidential Records Act, should have been turned over to the National Archives for preservation. Okay, friends, so here is the conversation between Fox Entertainment host Sean Hannity and defendant Donald Trump. I'm actually going to read the exchange rather than inflict their voices on you. Sean Hannity, I can't imagine you ever saying, "Bring me some of the boxes that we brought back from the White House. I'd like to look at them. Did you ever do that?" Donald Trump, I would have the right to do that. There's nothing wrong with it. Hannity, but I know you. I don't think you would do it. Trump, but I would have the right to do that. I would do that. Hannity, all right, let me move on. Trump, remember this. This is the Presidential Records Act. I have a right to take stuff. Do you know they ended up paying Richard Nixon, I think, $18 million for what he had? I have the right to take stuff. I have the right to look at stuff. And friends, there you have it. After virtually admitting to obstructing justice, because he says, I have a right to take that stuff. No, he doesn't. They didn't belong to him. The records were supposed to go from the White House to the National Archives. He didn't have a right to take that stuff. He stole that stuff. But after virtually admitting that he obstructed justice, he goes on to reveal that the motive for the crime was money. He decided to hold classified documents hostage because he was looking for a payday, just like Richard Nixon got $18 million for those documents. He obstructed justice for financial gain. It's as simple as that. He's as simple as that. So friends, all that's left now is for a federal indictment. Come on, Jack. Let's roll. Because justice matters. It's coming, friends. It's coming. The New York indictment was the first. I have a feeling a federal indictment for Donald Trump's theft of classified materials, his unlawful retention of government property, his obstruction of justice, I have a feeling may be the second indictment. The third indictment is likely to drop down in Georgia. District Attorney Fani Willis and Donald Trump's obvious solicitation of election fraud, just find me 11,780 votes and corruptly declare me the winner. That may be the third indictment. And then batting cleanup, Special Counsel Jack Smith back at it with a second federal indictment for the insurrection. Friends, justice, accountability has been a long time coming, but we're going to get there. As always, friends, please stay safe. Please stay tuned. And I very much look forward to talking with you all again soon.